Windows 10 has a whole bunch of like Windows Update backups to pretty much do that like Windows Update repair thing outside of it. It's called like Windows 10 Update Assistant or whatever. It's like a separate program from Windows Update. It's really bullshitty. And I have now 3 folders where Windows has created itself a new like Windows 10 Update installer. Yet I've also managed to get it to the point where I've deleted that thing's dependencies.
So it has to like constantly grab all these dependencies, trying to rebuild itself. And It's like, no.
Yeah, exactly. So Windows will like sneakily behind my back download itself an update assistant to try and repair my normal Windows update, or at least like get it working, and then it just can't find its dependencies. It throws an error out at me.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, it does this all in the background. I just hate it so much though, because it's so slimy of Windows to do it.
And you're on Windows 10, right? Or are you on 7 still? I can't remember if your laptop was on 7 or 10.
Oh, my laptop's on 7. I've got no issues with my laptop. It never needs to update. Actually, it does need to update because Lenovo is like, hey, BIOS updates, can you do these, please? And I'm like, why?
Yeah. Freaking Windows. We can't get a good, proper version of Windows that just works. There's always something.
It just works. Yeah. I mean, I would have once said Windows 7, but Windows 7 is so old that like all the new stuff doesn't come pre-installed into it. So you either need to create yourself your own ISO, like Kodi has pretty much, and like preload the most basic drivers for new computers onto it.
Yes.
Already, or it just won't work. Because like I don't know how many times me and Kodi have to fucking go through this, but Windows 7 does not have native USB 3.0 drivers.
No, it doesn't. It's terrible. Stupid.
Yeah, which is terrible when you're reinstalling Windows 7 on a Windows 7 laptop that is running USB 3.0.
Just as I just started streaming, someone follows me on Twitch. Okay, this is a new one.
Wow, amazing. So we're live.
We are live.
Amazing.
We've been live for a little bit here, but that's fine.
Wow, exactly.
I would have rathered to include the bit where I was complaining about how broken Windows Update is, but I guess your section also covers it pretty well too.
Yeah. I mean,
freaking Windows Update in general is a broken piece of crap. Like, okay, I have the best story about Windows Update and Acer computers.
Oh,
because
man. Acer.
Literally, if it's an Acer computer from before Windows 10 was made, I guarantee you that there's a Windows Update out there that either has been released or will be released that will completely brick your computer forever. I promise it at this point, because we've had so many Acer computers. We had a Gateway computer that had an Acer board in it, and it would not, it broke when you installed Windows Update on, like the latest one. I'm like, oh my god, just burn these computers. It's terrible.
I'm pretty sure I've actually heard of this before. It's not even the computers that are terrible. It's Acer's terrible policy on including proprietary everything, right?
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's a legacy thing we don't need anymore. The computer is just like, help, I was using that in my BIOS read.
Yeah, no, it's just... Acer did a really bad job with how they handled the update. Like, sure, they're probably doing a good job now, but they're just... Their previous hardware is just falling apart. And since we're a repair company, or we mostly do repair, it's just a headache.
Man, if we talk about freaking like old laptops of the day, I can whip out my freaking Hewlett Packard netbook.
Oh shoot! Hang on.